Plagiarism is basically when you take other people's words or ideas and present them as your own without making a reference. Most of us know that it is plagiarism if we copy-paste text directly without framing it in quotation marks and without inserting a source reference. Well, in theory, it is the same as stealing a car and telling everyone it's yours. This is also true when it comes to pictures, figures, and illustrations. This also applies to your own work, both text and ideas, if you previously have had it judged or published. This is because it is self-plagiarism if you do not reference it. Self-plagiarism is, for example, if you imitate, copy, or apply parts of your own assignments in a new exam answer without referring to your previous assignment. This also applies if you have previously made an illustration that you want to reuse in your new exam answer. Your work is unique, just like the Mona Lisa, so you cannot reuse it. You need to refer to your original text or illustration. In addition, you can also risk having a plagiarism case if you have worked together in a good team and have made good joint notes for the exam. If you all use your common notes for the exam, it will be plagiarism if you do not refer to the source correctly. That is, due to the fact that the notes have been prepared jointly and thus are not your own thoughts. Had all four of you jointly painted a painting, it would also be strange if all four went out individually and announced that you yourself had painted it without the help of the rest of the group. That's technically what's happening if you use common notes without referring to them. In addition to self-plagiarism and the use of common notes, it is also plagiarism to rewrite others' words or ideas without referring to them. So it's still theft. Now you just stole the car, put a spoiler on, and gave it a new color, but you still say it's yours. When it comes to redoing a figure or a picture so that there's a bit of one's own work and a bit of the original, you must have permission either from the author or from a Creative Commons license. If you do not have this, it is also plagiarism. The last form of plagiarism, that is also theft and criminal, is when you take a lot of different texts and put them together. It will again be the same as if you stole lots of parts for a car. New tires, new radiator hood, new rims, tinted windows. Yes, you actually just keep going until you have a whole car. The fact is that it is still not your car, but a car composed of a lot of stolen parts. Last but not least, you actually also have a duty to reference if you use something from social media, such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. It is important to be aware that there's a difference if you are using material from a public or closed profile/group. In the case of public profiles or groups, the same rules apply as for other published material. If it is from a closed group or profile, it is considered personal communication, and you must obtain permission to use this in your work. Just as it is criminal to steal and falsify, it also has major consequences to steal the words and ideas of others. Plagiarism can cost you your education and the possibility of a future education at AAU. Plagiarism is a very serious matter, and it is therefore important that you ask rather one time too many than too few.